All right, we're here with the USC baseball coach Dan Hubbs, a couple days out from the first regional in a long time for the Trojans baseball program. You guys don't have any experience, obviously, in postseason play. What factor, if at all, do you think that'll play?
Well, hey, I don't think it'll play a huge factor with this team because it's a veteran team that's been around. They've played a ton of games, and I think that this team's ready for it. I mean, we've played a lot of big games. We played basically what we would think of as elimination games last year with the same group of kids, and I thought they responded well that last weekend against Oregon State, and they've carried it over into this year. And so I think that we had a little bit of a rough spell when we went up to Cal and lost those last 2 days, and then we lost that Friday game against A-State, and then we bounced back, and I think they really showed that they're not intimidated by anybody, and they're ready for any challenge, and we beat a very good Arizona State team the last 2 days of the season. So I don't think we're going to be overwhelmed by the moment. I think the kids are ready for it, and I think we're excited about it. I think that this will just be a lot of fun for them. And we've played really good teams. We've played in a tournament-type atmosphere, I guess you could say, with that Dodgertown Classic, and I think we've fared really well by beating TCU, Vanderbilt, and UCLA, and played in front of large crowds. We played in front of 15,000 at Dodger Stadium against UCLA, so I don't think these guys are going to be intimidated by anything in any situation that they get in.
Have you had any particular message for the team since you found out officially where you're going and who you're playing?
I mean, I think the biggest message is, one, don't be happy that we're just in. We're in it to win it, and we need to play well to win. And if we play our best game, I don't think there's a team out there that can beat us if we play our best game. We have to stay loose and play well. We've been talking about playing carefree but not careless, and having fun playing baseball and enjoy the moment. And they've worked really hard to get to this point, and let's see how far we can take this thing.
You just had a little inter-squad scrimmage going on there. What's the idea behind that? Is it just to kind of keep your competitive edge?
Well, it's a combination of that, and there's some guys who haven't gotten as many at-bats who may come up big in a big spot in a regional, or some arms that haven't gotten as much use recently because maybe the starters have gone deeper and we've been using 5 or 6, 7 guys, and we're going to need more than that as we move on, and so it's to get them at-bats, while they're on the mound, and be able to see some hitters, and for the hitters to be able to see some pitches. So when they come up in a big moment, it hasn't been 3 weeks since their last at bat.
So you've had a little bit more time now to get to know Virginia and San Diego State. Obviously, you played UC Santa Barbara a couple of times this year. What have you learned in the last 24 hours or so about those teams that
we have a really tough regional?
Yeah.
I think that San Diego State can really hit, and they have some starters that have really good numbers. And both teams have very good arm strength. Obviously, we know Virginia is a battle-tested type team. They go to the regionals every year. They were the College World Series runner-up last year. They were a preseason top 5 team in the country. They struggled a little bit in the middle of the year, and they seem to have kind of hit their stride recently and made a little bit of a run late, where people were talking about, do they get in, do they not get in, and they really played their way into the tournament. So we're going to have our hands full. And I think San Diego State they're on their 3rd regional in a row. They just went through the Mountain West tournament. They came out of the losers bracket and they ended up winning the thing. And so I think they're playing with a high confidence level. They have some guys who have a lot of homers, and we're going to have to pitch really well to win the thing.